Yes. hmm I was just reading about these pensions. And I got to thinking about the different employees of the government this morning. But I was a little concerned about the face of those that are actual employees of the government. Now, I looked up the word puss or puss. Yes. The first definition is also pussy, as in pussy cat. Yes. But there's a slang word for the face or mouth known as the puss. Yeah, the pussy. Yeah. Now, let's say your face and your mouth, yes, is really a pussy, as the dictionary says. And I'm going to hit you right in your puss today. Pow. Now, where'd you put your mouth? Well, we've seen shows where the individual said, I'm going to hit you right in your puss, right in the pussy there. And I think about these pensions of the individuals in the government. Yes. Where I said yesterday morning, well, I'm going to sue your treasuries. And for some reason, this whole idea of the people is something that you do not take seriously. Now, when I was growing up, I was introduced to a subculture. My father, deceased father, Paul Douglas Budnick, yes. He had one of these Harley Davidson motorcycles from about the time that I was 6 years old. Yes. And quite often, he would bring his friends over and they would talk to me about whatever it was that they were discussing. And it was this slang language known as the old man. A lot of women in motorcycle clubs and those that date various men that have motorcycles, they consider the man that they're riding behind, yes, as their old man. Now, they happen to be the people of the United States, and even though you don't recognize them, sheriffs, yes, you had one duty was to write a written complaint of any knowledge that you have while in your jurisdiction of the violating of any criminal law. And you decided, well, we're just not going to write written complaints because I'm the sheriff, and unless I put it in writing, it didn't happen. Now, let's say you're the old man. You're the one that has the Harley Davidson, yes, or one of these customized loud motorcycles. And on the back of it, there's this woman. You don't call her the old lady, do you? Or do you? Well, as the old man today, I'm going to need to know what the people think about sheriff's departments that just will not write a written complaint of the violating of the criminal laws. Because these people that you supposedly, yes, as the chief executive of the county, yes, are representing in the enforcement of the laws. They happen to be throughout the United States, and these treasuries where we have these government employees, right, that have a face and a mouth, that have a pussy. Right now, the dictionary says puss. Now, if I was to use the acronyms family explanation of what the meaning of the word pussy is, it would be the P, the apple, the secret sisterhoods. Huh, yes. Ooh, why? See, a large number of women got involved in the Y, and the Y happen to be some dogs that look like men, yes. But once they have some sort of stimulation in their genitals, right now, they end up having on their faces what? Oh, the puss. The P, the apple, the SS of the secret sisterhood of the traveling pants. Now, why don't you get me the employees of each sheriff's department? See, you put that badge on, yes, and you said that if you had any knowledge of any crime that comes to you while in your jurisdiction as a county, yes, you would write a written complaint. Now, my difficulty in getting the laws enforced, yes, is those that work in sheriff's departments are refusing to write down any knowledge that has come to you in your county of jurisdiction when you have that knowledge. Now, I'm just thinking as one of these old men that has some sort of motorcycle that has an old lady on the back. There are a lot of people in this nation, yes, that if you've never lived in their culture, because it is a culture, yes, they use a completely different language, a slang language that involves the use of the word pussy to describe their face. I know!